legends are made. This is how legends are made. This is how legends are made.
Well, I guess I wasn't quick enough with a quick toilet break, but happy Monday. Yeah, welcome to our update stream. Today, for probably the first couple minutes, just with me, and Final Boss is going to join us later. He is currently working on some upcoming testing, or rather testing of some upcoming content. And yeah, you look sweaty. Yeah, I just ran to the bathroom, wanted to quickly go for a pee, and ran back. But I wasn't fast enough. Last time I worked out, so yeah, I guess I need to work on my speedrun skills for the bathroom. But yeah, Final is going to join us in a bit. But for now, you are stuck with me. Already seeing some discussions about some of the new content. Yes, the new Pan-EU destroyers. Today is Jäger full in the battles. What do you mean, Ruslan? Bro's dedicated. Trying. It's a far bathroom. Yeah, we actually have to go out of the office and then like there's like a shared space. It's a bit annoying. But yeah. Flooding missions. Yeah, fair enough. Yeah, Jäger is definitely one of the ships for flooding missions. Absolutely. Wars Legend Studio needs a makeup girl. Yeah. Are you paying for one? Are you a makeup girl, maybe? We usually only have one for Halloween, where part of our bodies disappear or we turn into whatever weird creatures. Can we see a Michelangelo game, gentlemen? Yes, definitely. I didn't actually get to play her during testing because the past weeks were a bit busy. So I'm excited to see my first time experience with her because, yeah, it's a very weird ship. I think that's the best way to describe the ship. Hello. Hello, lad, how are you? I'm mostly fine. It's just a hectic day today. Looks like you had a rough Monday. Yeah, absolutely. And now I'm not gonna play versus AI. I will play standard battles. I prefer having some real enemies instead of just bots that run into me. So how does live Michelangelo reaction? I already did react to it because I was watching Final play it a bit. But we did change her since we tested her on the live server with super testers. So yeah. As for licensing questions, we cannot comment on like any contractual details. But if something is weird with some collab content or something like this, or like there's some restrictions where we explicitly remove something, like for example, not having the ability to apply like different effects or guises on like collaboration commanders, like altering them, that's usually down to contract details, yes. What's more clever than teammates? I mean, some players are really bad, some players are really good. It depends, right? But yeah, will you play the new public test ships in the stream, Navarin, Druid, etc.? We do have them. I'm not sure if we're gonna play them today because in theory you have like, 5 ships with the new Pan-EU destroyers and Michelangelo. And that's almost the whole stream anyway. So yeah. Are there other geysers with a bonus or is it just Mary? So regarding the bonus on geysers, there are a couple more. About the TLDR is we are preparing a feature where you can get a daily like task, mission, however you want to call it, along with certain guises, and they give you like a bonus, for example, to XP or to something else. And we're preparing that for the future. We want to roll it out to more guises, and like any new ones will probably come with that. That was meant for the next update, but we already have it now. So yeah, we don't have more information for you right now if we're gonna like disable this update or not. But for now, you can use it, and it's basically all the last Halloween mode guises, if I'm not mistaken. Yeah, should be those. So there's also Derek. There is how are they called? I forgot their names. Anyway, there were like four guys right now that have it. I think 3 or 4. And yeah, I can see somebody next to me. So let's welcome Final Boss.
Better late than never. Hello.
I already was late as well because I ran the trailer and then quickly ran to the toilet. I came back to a black screen. I was too slow. Last time it worked out. This time it didn't. Yeah.
It has been an exceptionally busy Monday. So
I also didn't get to put in the update trailer. So if you didn't see it yet, I was actually downloading it. I was not finished before the stream. If you didn't see it yet, watch it on our YouTube channel.
Yeah.
Nice little short overview over all the content. Probably also put us both on screen.
Yeah. Well, we have some catching up to do, I think.
Yeah.
So
wouldn't be an.
Oh, that was a clean crack, wasn't it?
Yeah. I hope our microphones are compensating for it. But yeah, the update day, like I think for you guys was mostly smooth. For us, it was a lot.
It was a day. Today was a day.
I jinxed it this morning in our little sync of saying, "Oh, it looks like a very calm day."
This guy, yeah, ended up not being a very calm day. So, yeah. Well,
I already excused you. I told them that you are actually working on some tests of upcoming cool content. So
yeah, I
think everybody will appreciate that.
I think it's the fastest I've ever typed was trying to write this report to get here in time.
Great.
Well, okay, so we have loads of content to go through. 4 rental ships, campaign ships.
Yeah, I already said like we will focus on the campaign and the Penny U destroyers. The rental ships you will see, like just to make it clear, that doesn't mean they're coming this update or next update or whatever.
No,
I mean, for Druid, we already said that she's coming later this year.
Yeah, it should be steel.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Gonna be a steel ship, but this is just to get some more data on these ships and to balance them more. So they might still change a bit or a lot or not at all.
Well, I mean, balancing and other data, really. Yep. Sort of just, it's like a public test drive almost, where we can get some server data. So, yeah.
I'm sure the wargaming team is hitting the ground running after vacation. Yeah, I mean, we didn't just have vacation. We also had like an event. I can't actually see it, but if I stand up,
yeah.
We had our event during Gamescom in Cologne. So Blip and me actually went there and were gone, and then we left poor Final alone in the office. Then we had some sicknesses, then we had some vacation, then more sickness.
Yeah, we got COVID striking in the office again.
Yeah,
so,
COVID is going around in Europe right now, and it's a crazy past couple of months, but slowly but surely it's getting better.
Hopefully we get back to normal.
Fingers crossed, and I'm not gonna say it will be better because I'm just gonna jinx it.
Hopefully, yeah. Okay. Oh.
All the mid-autumn content is coming next Monday, like Fenyang and Mutsu and all this stuff. So, in case
yes,
you're
you will be
missing
able to get Mutsu for free. Should you be able to complete the mission?
Yeah, I think it's relatively completable. It might be a little bit grindy, but not.
There might
crazy.
be like a difficult challenge or not. I can't remember what the final draft of the missions were for it, but basically it's a free completable mission that you get Mutsu at the end of it. So.
Oh no, Lucian. Maybe you have a phone. Like I know it's not the same as your PlayStation, but if your PlayStation doesn't work, you can still link it and like check some progress. Maybe play some Battles vs. AI if you're not really comfortable with mobile controls. Maybe that works. Thank you for making the Florida a useful ship. Yeah, actually, that's also something. We have so many ships that we buffed that we should go through.
We nerfed Columbo's pen angles, finally.
Yes, finally. You have been heard. It took us some time, you know.
Yeah.
And also a little bit other things. Also a bit of a nerf to AL Chapayev. Again, if you own her and you're like, oh my god, this ship is unplayable now, I don't want it anymore, like you disagree with us nerfing it, you can just contact support during the next
30 days.
month, like 13 days, yeah. And just get her exchanged for doubloons. But keep in mind, if you exchange her for doubloons, you cannot reclaim her later. You would need to rebuy her normally.
I would just strongly recommend you play it first and make a decision, because the nerf is it's 1.2 seconds to main battery reload.
Which is like 14%.
It
is noticeable, but the ship is still the same ship.
It was overperforming by
didn't-
so much that
Yeah.
I think
Like she's still fine.
I honestly think we're just going to nerf it from being a top performer to a top performer. To be
No,
honest.
we're nerfing her from being very, very, very good to being a solid ship.
Yeah, it's still going to be a very potent ship.
And the thing is also like the ship itself, like the traits, the pen, HE pen and stuff like this, that didn't change. So we didn't change the essence of the ship. We were thinking about that, or like thinking about changing her in tier, like what we did with Maiwa, but we figured we will just nerf the reload, because ultimately that's gonna affect her DPM.
Yeah, it's a straight DPM now. Yeah. So
while it's still the same ship otherwise. Is it possible that there will soon be a roadmap for the whole year? No. We are considering trying something like sharing roadmap-y stuff again, and we did that in the dev Q&A by sharing some features, I think mostly honestly mobile, because those were the features we are relatively sure about. That being said, when we say we plan to do something, it's really just a plan. Plans can change. And we burned ourselves quite a bit the last time.
I was about to say, we are still quite conservative in what we share. Like the things we share, we try to pick things that we believe within a relatively foreseeable future we can bring, just because we burnt ourselves with training rooms and fleets. Yeah. So
like and I guess like also in other cases, because I just saw it earlier, Jinan. We were really sure it's coming. We were also really sure like that we can make it with the training rooms and the fleets, and then things happened and we're like,
so the nature of development is always changing. So it is really like, even when I play other games and I see roadmaps, I generally consider them like a way for the developers to share their vision on what they would like the game to be, rather than what's actually coming.
I think like what a lot of games do is actually develop content way more in advance and then just keep it, like maybe hold on to it for like half a year, just so they can actually make these deadlines. Or in other cases, like was in the news, unfortunately sometimes there's quite some crunching involved, which we usually try to avoid, and we much rather like move something than push it out at all cost. Of course, there are some things like we can't move 4th of July or New Year, kind of difficult.
But we are cooking some
Halloween.
cool stuff. We're not going to say what it is in case, but we are cooking some cool
I can
stuff.
say we already played the Halloween mode.
Oh, you're going to tell him? Oh, yeah.
We played it. I'm not going to say much. I liked it.
I really enjoyed the new Halloween mode. Yeah.
Don't crunch. Crunch is bad. Yeah, exactly.
So.
We don't want that either. We had it happen plenty of times where our devs were just looking at something like, guys, we just can't make it with this feature. We need more time. So everybody agreed that we move it, and we prefer that over than like having to tell you, oh yeah, we actually moved it, and then maybe a month later we notice, oh, we need one more month, and then we move it again, over like just not telling you until it's
In my
ready.
time at Wargaming, I've seen certain features that were planned to come at like early one year get pushed back like over half a year. So
is the company understaffed? I mean, there's an infinite amount of things we could work on. Infinite amount of weird little bugs that occurred once, or features we would really like to add, the devs would like to add, and just nobody has time for it, or the resources. And in terms of community, we actually did hire a new CM after Orochi left our team. But of course, it's taking time. Like they need to finish with their current job.
Just interrupt you here. Orochi hasn't left Wargaming. He's still in like
he left our team. Yeah,
he's still in like the Legends.
He's
dev
still in
team,
the publishing team,
but he's not. Not community anymore. Yeah. Before we start getting like people mistaking this.
So yeah, and if you ask me, like, I can probably keep 10 community managers busy. There are enough creative ideas. So yeah,
He can. He's not lying. That side eye was that was very loud.
That side eye was very loud because I was like, isn't it usually the development team you work with mostly?
Yeah, at the moment it is. Yeah, my job role is very, very much like pre-release content and just communicating with all the teams involved. So
Rochi FE is no longer available.
yeah.
What's with Robin? I mean, Robin has not been part of the community team in many, many years.
We
He
keep
has
him
been our, by a title, he's a content producer.
We keep him locked in the basement. He's not allowed to leave. He makes
He-
videos.
He wanted to actually join today, but he is also very busy with, videos and content, creative content. He is involved in one way or another in pretty much most videos that you see on our YouTube channel and like a lot of other things. Also makes our thumbnails and stuff like that. So yeah, he only really joins if he has time, and ideally everybody has enough work to do to fill their whole schedule. So that's kind of
I don't think
optional for him.
we're not understaffed, but we are very versatile. I think a lot of our team are kind of managing several things and several projects.
I mean, yeah, I think
Keeps
we
us
talked
busy.
about that on stream before, right?
I'm not sure.
We basically, the way we work is we have a relatively small team, so it's quite easy to just talk to each other.
Yeah.
And if we have a cool idea that's like marketing related or development related, in some companies you might be getting blocked because like, oh, your community, like you have nothing to do with this. But for us, as long as you have time for it, you can work on pretty much anything. But that doesn't help with keeping priorities and deadlines and
Well,
stuff.
I mean, a great example is I manage our soup test program. And kind of an extension of that is I'm also regularly communicating with our game design teams, like UI designers, game designers, balancing teams, and I'm involved in all these discussions quite regularly. So it's like my role umbrellas into several other things, and that's probably the same for a lot of other people. Is that they're kind of branching out. Anyway, we've been here talking for a while. Are we going to show anything?
We're showing ourselves.
Is that what we're here for?
No, I mean we had a nice chat, but yeah, we can probably get into the game. You're right. Wait, there was a job opening? Yes, there was, but it was not in Prague. The new position was in Belgrade, where also most of our publishing team, actually everyone else, but Orochi, Robin, Blip,
Sunny Serbia,
Final, and me, are. Because that way we can actually have, for example, Christmas vacation without somebody having to suffer to be like on call. Because Serbia actually has Orthodox holidays, so most of their holidays are completely different days. Like they celebrate Christmas in January.
I've just seen the forbidden question. Super tester application status update. So we're
okay. I will take the blame because I told Final to prioritize other things because they were more time sensitive. But this is also becoming more time sensitive the more we postpone it.
Yeah.
So we hope we can get some
we've made
some time
I've
on
made
it.
some progress through the applications. I
Yeah.
still have like 900 or 1,000 of them to go through. It will become
So it's
a
like-
bigger focus of mine later this week and next week for sure.
Yeah. I also promised to help a bit.
So
I hope I can keep that promise.
Unfortunately, I keep finding other responsibilities slapped on my desk every Monday, and it keeps pushing it back. I would honestly, if I was to give a realistic time frame, I would say I would probably have more of a final list idea of.
Before you say something,
Yeah.
are you sure about saying something?
It's very much a pinch of salt. I would say within the next month, I will be on the end of it, kind of where I start to have a rough idea. To be honest, I think what I could do, honestly, is we could just make a Discord announcement saying when we've picked the people and the messages start going out and to check your inbox. I can't reach out to everyone who was unsuccessful.
Yeah, if you didn't make it, you will not get notified. Also,
Yeah.
it might be that in, I don't know, a couple months from now, we notice, we kind of like some more testers. And we might go back to some that we didn't invite, but were on like the maybe list or on the, or maybe we had so many good ones that we had to actually cap it because it doesn't make sense to add too many new faces to the super test. Like everybody has to kind of get into it and like,
First reality
get
is
the hang of it.
interest in the super test program is growing year on year. So year on year, I'm getting even bigger and bigger amounts of applications to go through, which takes longer. But this has also been quite a particularly busy period of the year for us,
Yeah.
with the Halloween mode and everything coming around. So it is on our radar and we intend to push it. I'm not going to give you a concrete deadline, so don't quote me on this, but you might start to see a solution in terms of who's getting in and who isn't, like, within the next month. Fingers crossed, assuming nothing else slaps on my desk.
I'm just laughing because it changed from you will to you might.
Yeah, because you've scared me now.
No, we were just talking about it, right? Like, plans are plans, and plans can change.
Yeah,
So we'll see.
Please don't make Final Boss cry. I'm coming close. This week has been close a few times. But yeah, so I mean, we can probably, if I get permission, I could probably make a Discord announcement when I've picked the people.
Yeah, we can do that.
And that'll be how you know if you got in or not,
permission.
basically.
Permitted. Oh, actually, somebody said in Serbia it's not true. You can choose which Christmas you celebrate. Maybe that's like a company thing. I don't know. I just know that for our location in Belgrade, they celebrate Christmas in January. And as far as I know, our new CM also doesn't have an issue with that. So, yeah, some backup. Kind of nice.
Another person holding the fort. Very nice.
Yeah, I mean, for this Christmas, we'll have to see because will probably still be quite new. So, my phone will be close to me.
I think the past 2 years I've covered Christmas anyway. I'll do it again.
Nah, you will get Christmas off if you want Christmas off. I already told you.
Yeah.
So, anyway, let's get in the game. Because otherwise, I think, we keep
I'm
talking.
getting a bit impatient, yeah. I want to play the game. I haven't played in a while, actually. I've been so busy.
Well, then we started with the super test topic, so we kept talking.
Yeah.
We already wanted to.
Well, they asked. I mean,
okay, one more question before we get to the ships. A great update. Can we see an increase on weekly promotion orders? We are actually looking into reworking some missions and also the amount of promotion orders you can get.
Oh.
It used to be so many that people had, like, who were around for quite a long time had like no use for them. That's why we added like the crafting station as well and stuff like that. And now we turned it down maybe a bit too far, so we are adding some more back. Stephen, like we said many times, like it's very nice to have collaboration related questions, but we cannot and will never be able to talk about it unless it is specified in our contract and we can talk about it, and then we will be very eager to tell you. So unless it is already set in stone, it's announced, you will not hear any news from us in collaborations. That's just not something we can do because it involves a third party and it's not just our decision. But yeah, collaborations are always cool. So we always try to get some more in. All right. Only week on the rentals? Yes. We don't want you just to play the ship the whole time, but 1 week will be more than enough data for us to get a good idea.
Like, I mean,
we want you to actually play the other stuff as well.
It's just it's like a 7-day period where we just get the data, basically. I mean, a week is generally standard for us when it comes to data gathering. Like even our like internal like super tests, where you sometimes see testers have a ship on the live server. Yeah. They only have it for 7 days as well. So that's like our standard, really.
Well, you might see it for some of us or also CCs to be available for 14 days because we kind of like just gave it to everyone and not really minding that some people might have already gotten it themselves. But yeah, they will help us a little bit longer, so you might see them around for a little bit longer, or maybe some people buy them later, just in case. But yeah. And not everybody's going to go for it today. Some might go for it in 2 weeks. So, yeah.
I mean,
all right.
It's 7 days from the moment you collect it. Bear that in mind.
Is there any possibility of renting ships for credits instead? No, we do it intentionally because first of all, we don't want that many people to get it. Like, if we just give it for credits or even for free, then everybody will just get it and the battles are full of them. And we also kind of want to see who's interested in the ship at all. So it's a bit of like a commitment, a bit of a barrier of entry, so we don't have a swarm of rental ships.
Yep.
That might still happen. In that case, we might even consider giving it only to like certain people, but for now, we want to keep it as is. More on single sum collaborations content.
I would
there
love
will probably
to see
be some
something
more, yeah.
Unsinkable Sam related, and I have been pushing for something Unsinkable Sam related for a long time.
He is very insistent on Unsinkable Sam camo.
And they keep saying, we'll consider it.
Camos content.
I want to see the camouflages. I want a commander guys.
I actually got an email from our dev director asking for some stuff for next year.
Yes,
I will
please.
try
Please.
to suggest it.
I would love to see some cool Sam stuff.
I will try.
Yes.
Okay, cool. Let's get into the game. What do
Okay.
you want to show first?
I don't know. So we have
You're eager to play, and now you don't know?
we have Michelangelo, which is one of the cruisers of all time, that can't shoot directly
the
ahead of
way,
it or behind it.
For the chat.
Sure. I guess if you put the camera on me, almost.
The camera is on you.
I actually need to get the ship.
No, you have it.
Oh, do I have it?
Yeah.
Okay. We have, obviously, Michelangelo has come to the game. It is a very unique Italian cruiser. You probably saw me on the seas with it a little bit earlier in the month.
I was showing you quite literally, not the game.
Oh,
Sorry.
okay. Yeah,
I didn't get to it yet.
Some of you saw me early in it. I saw a few screenshots circulating when I was kind of testing it and checking it. Let me pull it up. So it's a tier 8 cruiser. I don't have it.
You don't have it.
No, you haven't given it to me. So
I did.
it's not on my account. So I will buy the campaign and we'll get it that way. It is a very unique cruiser, to say the least. I will bring it up and I'll show it.
I guess I didn't press send earlier. Let me fix that and it will give us the other stuff.
Well, I have it now.
Sorry for that.
It's like technical issues, the stream this week. Isn't
No,
it
it was just the setup I was doing it like 10 minutes before.
So some of you will notice, or might have already noticed, this highly unusual cruiser. Kind of short answer is it can't fire directly in front of it, and it can't fire directly behind it because the main battery guns are located in the center around the superstructure, which means you have quite limited firing angles. But on the flip side, these are basically Julio Cesar guns on a cruiser. So if any of you have played Cesar and you are one of these people who like Cesar, I'm sure there are many of us in here that do. You have these guns that are relatively high damage, relatively good pan, battleship guns. Low tier battleship guns, but they still hit quite hard as battleship guns. You also have a above average range for secondaries, really. Like they're definitely above what we would consider the standard for tier 8 cruiser range on your secondaries. And they come with a 6.5 kilometer base. So if you spec this with commanders, you can probably get it quite far. And these are secondary. These are SAP secondaries.
They hit quite hard, yeah.
Yeah, and they hit quite hard. Remember that SAP will annihilate superstructure for one, and they'll just crucify destroyers. So it is a new secondary contender to be wary of in tier 8. However, it is a little bit sluggy. I know we made some changes to its rudder and things recently, and I haven't played it since we've made these changes. So take everything I say with a pinch of salt. But it was a bit sluggy, and the turret traverse was a bit slow, which I know we improved since release. So it might be a bit better now. I'll play it for the first time with its new stats on live on stream with you guys.
To be fair, I was saying it earlier. I watched you play a little bit, and
yeah,
you were still bullying a lot of other players.
Full disclosure, when I played it early before release, it was like I found it a bit painful. But a lot of the internal points I raised, they listened to, and we've changed a few things on it in terms of its like rudder and turret traverse and smoke firing penalty and everything else. So now we have what looks like a quite statistically potent secondary ship with good exhaust smoke, hard hitting guns. Overall, I mean, if you're looking for something different that kind of breaks the mold of what you're typically used to when playing high tier cruisers, this is it. I mean, oh yeah, I can see the 4 ships updated popping up on my screen. So we now have everything.
I guess I didn't press send earlier. Sorry.
It's all good. With a nice variety of commanders. I mean, the Italian nation has good commanders, really.
Open your crates.
Open my crates. Oh.
I mean, our crates are kind of boring because you usually already have everything
I have,
that's
like,
really cool.
I can open them, but you're going to see me get boosters because it removes ships that you own out of the pool, and I have everything. Like here, I want a Halloween 23 container. Very nice. So I guess we'll play Michelangelo first. I'm actually kind of interested to see internally what the changes we made and how they affected it. So it'll be an experience. But it is like probably the most unusual ship I've ever played in Legends. That was my feedback internally. Was it is a ship that you never really feel comfortable in, but it has key strengths, and so a lot of the things you know about cruisers, it will redefine a lot of those ideologies when you play it.
I was saying about it. If you look at how most players play, they tend to broadside when they shouldn't. This is the
kinda
one
have
ship
to.
where you kind of have
Yeah.
to. But ideally, you're like wiggling around and try not to get hit too much.
Yeah, so like
Do I actually go rudder mod now, or
the commander build I suggested for our commander article was rudder and turret traverse, but I know we have improved that since release. So
no? We actually buffed her secondaries since release. Yes.
yes, as well. So the things that we like when it was in super test, the things that got buffed since super test. Probably shouldn't even be saying this on stream.
No,
Normally
you shouldn't. But it's done anyway. So
normally we're not supposed to talk about this.
It doesn't really
so
hurt to tell you.
It's kind of breaking my
But
NDA here.
I mean, we do it all the time. It's just that something you don't see.
Yeah, the things.
There are a lot of changes that are being made because of super test. Very often buffs or like quality of life changes to ships. Like for example, this case where the rudder was really an issue in turret as well. I
So
think.
the issue Michelangelo had in test was that you had to go broadside to shoot, but the ship was quite sluggish and slow, making it difficult to turn in and out and go broadside.
It improved that, but now like if you look at the stats, rudder shift time 10.8 seconds. It's like right at this border where I'm like considering rudder mod.
I
but
would
speed is also
definitely
nice.
still consider it.
It's more like battle cruiser kind of maneuverability.
So the things that we buffed ultimately since super test, making it short, is we buffed its smoke firing penalty.
I think it doesn't really matter because players only see this version anyway.
Well, I guess I already half spoke about it, so I may as well finish it. Turret traverse, rudder, smoke concealment, secondary range. So we actually have quite a good cruiser now. For build, I would probably definitely consider further turret traverse additions and so on. So
what is also interesting is like the repair party versus sonar choice. I feel like repair party is the play, but having sonar's nice. 4.7 kilometers for ships.
I would actually recommend Francesco Mimbelli. It seems like everything on his skill set is designed to improve something that Michelangelo greatly needs. So for your first row skill, you have a traverse speed for your guns to get them round quicker. For your second row, you have rudder. Your third row, you have smoke firing penalty. Or smoke detection penalty, which is great because it means you can just drop your exhaust smoke whenever you need to disengage and reduce the risk of being spotted anyway. Your fourth row, steer clear, and then you're fully packed because it just gives you it's arguably probably the best legendary skill in the game, in my opinion.
Fully packed is a very useful skill to have, yeah.
And then
it's similar to like Unstoppable for destroyers. It's like
Unstoppable
the
is
go-to.
the only valid pick for destroyers.
It's not the only valid, but it's the most useful.
Yeah.
Like it's not situational. Similar with fully packed. You
Fully
kind of
packed is the
always
facto
can make
pick.
use of it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And then for inspirations, I would suggest Makawa, just because on a cruiser, concealment is always helpful, especially in a ship like Michelangelo where you can pick your fights more freely. And you can kind of pick whatever you want for the other one. I've gone with Be Delightful just because it's just reload with just DPM increase and again detectability. So this is like a full detectability.
Some commanders
penalty
I'm
build.
looking at, my Mimbelli has Bruce Fraser. Like why? What was I doing when I was speccing this commander?
Sometimes you switch commanders to see the stats changes or
Maybe there was something, yeah, but like it just makes no sense.
like sometimes I've checked my ships and I've had like an unleveled aircraft carrier commander on it just so that I could basically get its stats down to base as much as possible.
I had some commanders where legit had like a battleship only skill for like a destroyer, and I was just like, what was I like cooking?
Honestly, I'm gonna go with reload mod just because the reload is a bit chonky. Then I'm gonna probably swap my HE for SEP. And
I think I will go with Madden.
And with that is my build.
Yeah, I will.
We'll just slap on the old alpha tester flag, and then we're done. And that's me.
Oh, you're not using the Michelangelo flag?
No,
Wow.
I'm using my proud alpha.
Okay, I was about to use it, but I guess I will go back to
I guess we'll
my
put the camera on you so I can see what you're doing.
favorite one, the potato flag.
Oh, the potato flag. Yeah.
Yeah, I still need to equip mods actually.
Concealment.
Yeah, concealment.
For sure. Yeah.
I was thinking for a second, like, what could you do? But nah.
Michelangelo, if he gets shot really hard. Concealment is helpful.
I will try the same build that you are going, or almost the same build. But I mean, main battery mod 3 gives you worse traverse speed again. I'm not sure if it's the play.
But the reload, because
The reload is really good. Yes, I agree.
Like,
but like,
even with my for context, even with my reload build, I'm still looking at a 19.8.
also remember to
reload.
equip the upgrade if you want SAP.
Yeah,
So it's like similar to many of the other Italian cruisers you can choose. And
Like
it's
what
just
is
an
your
upgrade.
reload right now?
My reload right now is 19.7.
Yeah, it's like, yeah, the reload mod is going to help you.
I mean, it's not like you want to spam shots anyway, because then you just have to broadside for too long.
Yeah, but
Going too low on reload is not that great. I feel like we can try a secondary build as well.
good. I mean,
Oh.
I've seen a few testers when they were doing it, and they appeared to be quite successful. with
I
it.
want to try it first. Yeah, they saw the stats as well. Like
Yeah.
the
A large portion of the damage dealt by the ship was through its secondaries. I remember when we were looking at it, just casually showing everyone's stats on stream.
When did you leave again? Wait, are you not in the fleet anymore?
No, I'm not in your fleet now.
Ah, yeah, because you left for Fleet Cup. Yeah.
Yeah, like I sometimes join like random fleets to play in fleet cups with them.
Do I have
Um,
you on my?
You know,
regular-
I'll go into looking for division.
No, I have you in my regular.
But okay.
Let me invite you back to the fleet. Actually,
Did you invite me to the game?
yeah, I did both.
I haven't received a game invite.
Just join the fleet, I guess. That is.
Yeah, but that doesn't. Here we go.
It just took a second.
It's
Oh, I don't see
casually
you yet.
like showing half of our dev team stats on stream.
What do you mean, dev team? It's like random people.
Like, what, like,
We have shown that before.
I think we have like a customer support guy in there. and
Yeah.
That's like a random
Our fleet is
selection.
just completely random. Our dev team actually has their own fleet,
Yeah,
but they don't want to talk about it,
Yeah.
who they are, so
Yeah.
they can enjoy peacefully,
yeah,
not getting
that-
like personal message of like, hey, I would really like this feature to be added.
Are you guys going to discuss the Fleet Cup questions? Okay, so right, I don't have an answer to this right now because we would
The answer is basically it's over, and apparently that also like fully removes everything Fleet Cup related. We will discuss like how we will proceed with like Fleet Cup, fleet battles, all this stuff in future very, very soon. And
yeah.
I hope we can share some news with you, but I can't commit to anything right now.
I
That's
don't
basically it.
have an answer to this question right now. I need to talk to our dev team on what they're doing with Fleet Cups to be able to answer these questions.
No,
So
we literally have a meeting soon
yeah,
to discuss like how it went and like go through all the stats and all the stuff. We honestly didn't ask what would happen, so I guess it's on us. Sorry for that, or on me.
yeah. I was under the assumption the cups would stay as well. So,
I wasn't on the assumption. I just didn't check.
but we'll have a chat with our dev team, and once we have an idea of what's happening, I guess
Yeah.
we'll be a bit more open with our answers for you. But ultimately, the Fleet Cup anyway was
Dev
just one
team
giant
versus
test.
the M team Fleet Cup. I think like having players like Final or Robin, or I mean even I'm like relatively good, surprisingly. We would stomp most devs.
You really good on stream. You just made enemies of like half the dev team. there.
We just if any devs are watching, we're very happy to find you
This
guys.
guy, dude, it's just like casually calling out devs on the stream, like, yeah, I would stomp him. Like,
Come on, Robin, like probably 1v5s most people in the game.
it cracks me up. Yeah, Robin is definitely like one of the players.
If I look at his even your game, like I mean, Robin is a different league, no offense, but if I look at any of your screens at any point when you're playing, you just like start the battle with like 100k damage, and then you look away for a second, you look back and 200. It's like how? There weren't even enough ships spotted yet. It's just like So dev team will remember that. I chose war. Yeah, I kind of did, I guess. But I wanna see them. No, like it really depends. Like if we have like somebody from, I don't know, the art team who doesn't necessarily have to play the game because like they have to be good at art, it will probably be rather easy. If we have some sweaty try-hard competitive players, which we have in the dev team, if they practice and do like proper comp, could be,
the whole time you're talking right now, I'm just like, I am not involved in this. I like employment.
No. Oh, what should happen? No, like jokes aside, I don't think most of, or no, not just I don't think, I know most of the team working in the background want to work in the background. They will not be on camera. They will not be visible in the public. And you might be playing against a dev or some other publishing team member, but you won't know. And you're very unlikely to ever see us do this. They just don't want to like be in the public, which is fair. That's what they have us for, to be like the face towards you. Sorry, I was speaking and not getting ready for battle. So let's do that now. 3D modelers aren't good at the game, confirmed. I'm pretty sure some of them play, but I don't think everybody of like the art team plays. Like same, I don't know. There are also a lot of other people, HR, finance. Like why would they need to play the game? They need to be good with numbers, pay us, and not get us fired. I don't expect anything else from them.
When your one-on-one HR meeting is in a training room.
Keep your job if you defeat me. That said, I think probably even they more or less sometimes join some playtests. Like we have internal playtests and anybody can join from like any team, sometimes also even for other products. So yeah, we will see. Okay. That's how pay raises are decided. Oh, I like it. So next pay raise discussion, I take Shimmer.
Robin will be the best paid person in the office.
Oh, that's true.
That's for sure.
Actually, I'm not sure because the PC team also has some really competitive PC players.
Yeah.
So maybe it's a battle between them. They have to. Oh, that would be fun then. They have to compete against each other who gets the race. No, guys, we're not deciding races by battles. Don't worry. So, how is... Oh, it's okay. It do be feeling like a battle cruiser, yeah.
Concealment is actually a little bit... It's okay, honestly. Like, my first impression, just right off the rip, is the concealment is kind of typical for a cruiser. I think the big defining factor is going to be the firing penalty within the exhaust smoke, honestly, because that's what will allow you to sit there and really kind of utilize your reload if you're expecting to reload.
You also got 10, right?
What? Kilometers?
Concealment.
Yeah.
Okay.
Bang on 10.
I think we have like either almost the same build or the same build.
Yeah, probably.
Hey, Carl Johan.
I'm not really sure how I'm going to position here.
Top range do we have? 8, okay.
I've got an Atlantico.
You have something to shoot? Because I don't really.
I did for a very, very brief second, and then he went dark again. But
not really good.
The issue is, I don't know where their left flank is spawning or moving right now.
I'm also very cautious right now, yeah. I'm just behind an island.
I really don't want to catch a shell from something scary a minute into the game and then play conservative the rest of the battle.
Yeah. Ooh. The Elbing is...
I did just take shots at Carl.
Yeah, I also tried to shoot her. I dealt an amazing 900 damage. Can I get over there?
I got 4k with...
Come on. Ah, unlucky. There's no island
So
there.
Just I'll grab the camera. I've got some action going on at least.
Well, I got some action as well now, but it's fine.
Oh, okay.
Feel free to show your point of view. I'm just having a broadside Carl.
Right now, I'm comfortably just abusing the island here for concealment, and I'm just farming this Carl that's overextended early game. We'll get him out, and then... Is he going to turn in again?
Now.
He went dark. That's smoke.
Well, she went into the Elving smoke.
Okay,
Split is possibly hittable.
Yeah. It's going to go dark in Miller because
Yeah,
it's running
split one
on
of the new pan-European destroyers. Bit of an interesting playstyle because they only have HE.
Yikes. SAP main guns and secondaries. So you can actually change your SAP to HE or vice versa through the...
To AP.
Yeah.
Like, you can change in battle you have AP or SAP, and then like if you unequip the upgrade, you can use the regular HE AP combo.
Oh, that firing penalty. Was I the only person spotting the Baltimore?
There's a Centurion randomly here.
I thought our destroyer was spotting the Baltimore, but no.
Oh,
is not spotting the Baltimore.
That was not really what I signed up for.
It's interesting.
I'll go on my screen.
Oh, okay, damage.
She dodged me, sadly.
Is the fleet cooldown 3 days? I can check. I actually left a fleet this morning, so...
Well, I was able to invite you just now, so...
Invites are irrelevant. You can invite with
you
or
didn't
without
accept
the
yet?
cooldown.
Okay. Well, I'm out, I think, because I had a random battleship just... Oh.
Yeah, I'm going to move in and flank, I think.
Bye, Centurion.
Oh no, I just realized I've exposed myself broadside to an LB.
Oh, am I gonna survive? Oh no, she hit me the last second. Yeah, I didn't really expect the Centurion to push around there.
I'm going to start trying to get the flank going. I'm a bit worried about this
cameras
cruiser on
on
the
you.
left side though. There we go.
Fleet cooldown still 3 days. I thought we planned to change that again. I'll get it checked.
We did plan to change it.
We'll maybe we only change it next update. I will see. Where's the chat? There.
There's the cruiser from earlier. Okay, so we actually have left flank clear to move around now, which is nice. So I can get a bit cozy and figure out how we're going to push this. Okay, get that shot off in time. We'll still have both destroyers up. Michelangelo smoking. Okay, so I can move in, at least. I'm trying to find a way to position where I can get on the broadside of things without being super exposed, but I'm not sure where the destroyers are, and if I get spotted out in this open...
The destroyers were spotted like relatively recently.
Like if I get caught out in the open
They're
here,
in the middle
it's
there,
gonna suck.
so you're basically going towards them.
If I can catch one
if you go in
unsuspecting with sap loaded, I might do some damage, but... Actually, I mean, I'll top this.
Oh, the Carl is finally like on our side of the map.
Oh, the ship is turning quite quick. It's like the whole thing is leaning into the ocean almost.
Yeah, she's really leaning in.
There's something
Carl
here. I
is
think.
finally gone.
Oh no, that's trouble.
Oh, what did you find?
Let's see if his guns rotate. If his guns start rotating, I'm dropping smoke.
It's an Atlantico. You will have a lot of
okay, I'm dropping smoke
secondaries
right
on
now.
you. No, that's like,
What's more? It's gonna sting.
Oh no, that was okayish. You have some.
Oh dear. Yeah, this was. I was worried I'd get caught out in the open coming back around.
Well, that's what you got the smoke for. Oh,
That's gonna sting. It's gonna really sting.
no, it's fine actually.
I'm gonna turn away, and this thing's not turning. Come on! No.
Honestly, props to the enemies who keep shooting. Like,
Yeah, they're...
very often people are like, "Oh, you're on a smoke screen. I guess you're invincible now."
Is he gonna turn in? Yeah. Oh god.
Somebody's really dedicated. Somebody you know?
I don't know.
Called Baka Troll.
I'm comfortably gonna get behind his line again, but he is pursuing.
I mean, if the Baltimore is getting around the island, can probably smack them.
Yeah, maybe. If he assuming he doesn't turn in, but he's gonna have battleships in
You
his
have torps, remember?
Yeah.
Oh.
But I'm not sure if I'm gonna really catch a Baltimore. He's just gonna turn those into me the moment I
Yeah,
catch him.
of course.
Yeah, there he is. Yeah, so we're gonna go sap and go for a superstructure, I think, because
Oh, you're shooting AP, yeah. Okay.
well, I had it loaded, but because the reload is quite a tough. And
Yeah,
then
it's
I've
more
got
battleship-like reload.
I have the Atlantico to worry about as well. Yeah.
It is battleship guns after all, like you said earlier.
Yeah.
But yeah, this battle doesn't look good for our team, honestly.
How am I going to play this? Yeah, maybe.
Didn't actually try our AP at all.
The AP is really potent if you can get in the broadside of something. The problem is everything I've tried to shoot is
Yeah.
turned. Oh, here he comes.
I had the same issue, like the whole enemy team was just bound.
Okay, if I try and turn
now your
it,
secondaries are doing their job now.
yeah, I'm hoping he turns out to get his rear guns on me. If he does, he's going to catch a top. But
She's slowing down, I think. Oh,
Yeah.
might catch one top. No. Oh, that was so close.
I need to turn out. The problem is now I'm in like my complete not comfort zone. I have to shoot directly behind me, which my guns can't reach. And this is a Balti with Balti AP that will just...
You were radared? Ah, okay. Well, that makes a lot of sense.
Yeah, can't overmatch the nose. So,
What armor can these main guns overmatch?
well, not a Baltimore nose, that's for sure, as I've just discovered.
I don't know if Blip is still in chat and can do the math.
Oh. Is he turning out like that?
You miss 100% of the shots you don't take. Yeah, that's true, but if you have 20 seconds reload, you kind of...
Oh, right as I've got
Think
stat
about it.
loaded. No, hang on. I'm going to kite away. And then he's going to shoot. I'm going to bounce those shells. Or they're going to pen me anyway.
How's your secondary doing, actually?
They're catching his nose, which isn't being
Ah,
helpful
okay.
right now. The Balti has quite a high nose. What is
Yeah.
going to benefit me here, though, is that the guns are 360. So I can kite a little bit easier, but
Yeah, Chapayev was also flanking a little
I'm
bit.
really hoping
Not
that
hitting that
this, yeah, that this Chipiev is...
Balti is now firing at the Chapayev, okay.
If I kite this way, it's going to either put him or me on his broadside. Like this. There we go.
Yeah.
So if I can get these guns off, at least.
Ah, that Baltimore's a good player.
There we
Nice
go.
one.
Oh, I was trying to position with him. There you go. Thank you. Absolutely put me out of the game, though. I'm in the middle of nowhere now.
It's just the two of you left, by the way, so...
Yeah. Damn.
Ah, Blip is still here. Thank you, Blip. 22mm overmatch. Yeah, that's not quite enough for Baltimore. Torps, use your torps.
I mean, they were on cooldown for a big portion.
Yeah, he was actually launching them also at the point in the end. It was either the Baltimore gets a lucky hit or she's gonna sink before the torps are there.
I mean, like, Michelangelo, like, make no mistake, it is challenging to play. But the difficulties of the ship predominantly come from just its really unusual layout. But it's not an unenjoyable ship to play. I think since we've made the changes internally, I prefer it a lot more now than I used to.
Oh, it's a very fun ship if you don't push into two battleships.
Yeah, I mean, it's definitely a flanker. It's not very fast for a flanker, but it's a flanker.
Yeah, I should have stayed back there and like more towards where you were. I was a bit aggressive and didn't really realize that the enemies were pushing on the right-hand side.
Masao looks spicy, but I have not rented
Gotta
it.
say, Brisbane is
pretty
looking much
spicy.
more potent following the update, both Stealth Raider and Crawling Smoke. Yeah, I actually really want to give Brisbane a try as well. Oh, come on, please.
Please.
Dispersion is looking okay.
It's turning away.
Yeah, unlucky. Oh, it was the right call from Vallejo. Chad, how do you pronounce that name correctly?
Vallejo?
I think it's a H, but I'm not sure.
Oh, yeah, like all the shells are coming in now. I was spotted for a brief moment, and it's like a scene out of 300.
Can completely butcher it with Vallejo.
Vallejo. Right, I want to... Problem is I'm smoking to get a shot off, but the guy is also behind my smoke, so... Hang on. Oh, I have 12 more seconds of smoke. Maybe I can just like surprise and then sap whatever this destroyer is inside.
Vallejo. Yeah, something like this. Who knows? Some of the ship names are really difficult.
4, 3, 2, 1. Come on, there's a DD in here. Where is he? I want to see if I can catch him with the sap before the game ends. Oh, and hopefully the battleship just won't thunder punch me. Where is he?
Guys, we can't comment on upcoming content if it's not yet announced. Like new commanders being added. New
5
nations,
ships.
new ships.
Where is he? There he is! Get him! 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 Don't move!
Oh, you
missed
found a
it. I threw it.
destroyer.
I threw it.
No, maybe.
Quick. Before they all kill me. Quick.
Maybe.
The tops. No. There's so many. I'm dead. There's no way.
Come on.
Oh.
So close.
Just watching it.
Fire one more? No.
Damn. Oh well. I
Throw
threw.
90k damage. What do you mean you threw? You want 1v5? Or 2v5,
I meant I threw the
guess.
destroyer. I didn't aim it very well. So.
Okay. Yeah, or Chapayev is also not looking very good.
Unfortunately, yeah. I mean, when you're at the World War, you can't really back up anymore. So at that point, it's just you just take shots.
How's Navarre going to perform compared to other premium Soviet ships? The thing is,
Too soon to tell.
Yeah,
Like,
we are literally putting her for rental so we can test and tweak her. So
the ship has been available 8 hours, not even like 5 hours. At the very least, would have to wait
6,
until
yeah.
tomorrow anyway to even kind of gauge a day one perception. Yeah.
Michelangelo has 3 other sister ships: Leonardo, Raphael, and Donatello. We should get them in. It's just 4 ships with a weird gun layout, complete clones. No, we shouldn't. Like, looks like you get in mega close with it and let it rip. I feel like
If you can,
I feel like secondaries. How would you even skill her for secondaries? Like
range probably. Just in general, range is always a really good thing to have on secondaries. And reload, to be honest.
no, but like with like a battleship.
I'm actually getting a
commander?
bit cold in this streaming room now. It's a bit chilly in here, isn't it?
I'm giving him the side eye because earlier I went in here. It's like I will turn up the AC. Like somebody put it really cold. He's like, it's so nice. It's like I'm freezing a little.
Because the whole office is so warm. I walked in here and I was like, man, it's so refreshing
Oh,
in
it's
here.
so nice the weather now. It rained like the whole night, and we went from like 33 degrees to like 15.
Right.
Sorry.
Like we're over like an hour in the stream. We've played one battle. Let's work our way through these ships a little bit, I think. So we have.
I guess we will not play another.
No.
Yeah. I want to give Brisbane a try actually because we buffed her.
Okay. I guess if you play that, I'll just play something else. No point in having 2 Brisbanes. Oh.
I am.
What am I going to play? Stalin Chad.
Never mind. I
Yeah,
don't,
you know what? I'll play Stalin Chad. Sure.
For some reason, I don't have Brisbane.
You don't have Brisbane? What?
I don't see her. Like,
Because it's not UK and you have a UK filter on it.
it's Commonwealth.
That's why you're not finding it in your port. This dude's on Minotaur mind right now. Like Minotaur mindset.
Yeah, because it's basically a minnow. Come on.
Womp womp.
Yeah. Helps to select the right one.
Okay, I'm gonna play. Yeah, I'll play Stalin. What is my range right now? 17.6. Kind of want it to be more than 17, to be honest. But why? Why would you need more than 17? Is the question.
I will refrain from any comments. The hardest equals noob confirmed. When it comes to like ships, ship tiers, nations, yes, absolutely. I just can't remember anything. I have to look it up constantly. I'm so bad with like names and giving anything, like attaching anything to names. If all our ships would be like IDs, I would be fine. Most random, like 30 character passwords, completely random, no problem. The moment there's a name or like a birth date, oh, don't ask me anyone's birth date. Date of birth, I mean.
I think, yeah, I'm gonna do a really unusual Stalingrad build. I think, like, I want something different.
Okay.
Yeah. Hang on, we'll show this. Oh, no, already looking at my screen. Yeah, what you're watching right now is me theory crafting a purposely unusual build. Because obviously we added HE to it, so I kind of want to be able to switch shells, and the base trait is just instinctively good for that. And then you have a relatively good fire chance skill on row 1 and 3 to give your Stalingrad like potent fire starting abilities.
Chat is asking why Haguro.
That's what I'm thinking about. I mean, you have AP damage increase off the rip, fix aid, which is good, fully packed, which is amazing because it gives you basically another radar. And then reload. And for this, I don't know. I'm thinking the fire chance, to be honest, is what I was looking at. But like a hybrid AP HE fire build with additional radar seems interesting. But maybe there's like, I don't know. I just want to play something that's off meta for a change. I feel like all I'm ever playing is meta in this game, so I want to play something different. Any commanders that do HE, anything HE related that was better?
Isn't one of the arpeggio commanders also HE? I'm not sure if it's a base
shell
trade.
damage on. I don't feel like I need any more damage. I've already got 10% on.
Oh wait, no, that was yeah, never mind. It's already the one you had.
Yeah, I think I'm gonna go with Haguro just because it has the HE increase and the range, because Stalingrad has like railguns, which are really good at range. So,
oh, okay, I'm ready.
I guess I'll stick with the 17.
After that, let's play some of the destroyers, or at least I can try. We don't want to.
Yeah. Okay, we'll go with this build. It's unusual, but I think it will work. I just want to mess about with AP and HE and kind of experiment. Holy 16-4 Batman. Yes, every commander I have on my account is 16-4.
He has more 16-4 commanders than me.
I think I have the most out of everyone. I think my account is like the most loaded in all of Wargaming. But a lot of that was because I spent so much money before I joined Wargaming as well. So,
yeah. The moment of like, oh, you get stuff for free. I don't have to buy it.
Yeah, when I first joined Wargaming, I actually asked if there's a corporate discount, and at the time, Christian Cannon was my boss, and he laughed at me. Yeah.
No, he laughed at you, and then your account filled up.
Yeah.
I think it was also like the first act. I joined the company, and like my account just like
holy divisions, bro.
Pay to play has become pay to employment. Like, I mean, a lot of us, especially in like the community team,
have been
players
like,
before.
There's been some queue sniping going on because we have a 6-player division.
Oh wow!
All in the same fleet.
Yeah, we should have probably hidden it.
Yeah.
Okay.
Holy divisions. I mean, they might not be sniping us, but they're sniping their own lobbies to get in a game with all of them.
I mean, that's fine as long as you don't rig it.
I mean, there's none on our team, so they can't rig it.
No, but that's what I mean. Like, in case you actually happen to be in the same team.
So if I switch with shells already loaded, that's only a 13-second reload, which isn't too bad, actually.
So what are my stats? Firing guns and smoke.
They don't bother
3.6 kilometers, by the way.
They don't bother paying final boss. They just give him ships and doubloons and he's happy. Unironically, there is some truth to that, but
We do pay him, though.
They do. I joked about when I joined, though, because I've spent so much money on World of Warships before I joined the company, because I bought everything, every ship, everything. That like my first.
That's why he got the job.
My first few months of salary was literally just me earning back the money I've given them. Like,
What's the new division size now? It is still 3.
yeah, it's 3, but we've got a case where 2 divisions from the same
Right,
fleet
yeah.
have managed to get into the same battle on the same
It's
thing.
actually 3. No. Yeah, it's 2 divisions. Okay.
Oh, honestly, I just forgot how much Stalingrad AP just bangs.
Yeah, it's why I'm a
It's-
bit confused. Like, you just only need AP.
It's like, I know, but the HE, you know,
I'm finally
okay,
getting
Des Moines
around.
HE ripping me, so let's go dark and back up. Yeah.
10.3, 17.5. If you want, I can smoke you up with me.
No,
Don't
that's
know what
fine.
your
Not
smoke
here.
is.
It's just a bad place to smoke anyway. I would love to have 4-player divisions. I would love to not have 4-player divisions.
No. That would be too influential.
Yeah. Like, I mean, division's already strong enough in this game. Giving them another person is like almost half of the team. Final boss wasn't satisfied with not having all the boats, so he became an employee so he can get it all for free. I mean, you ain't wrong. There are some ships that you can't get even as an employee, though. Oh, the Velos is here as well.
Yeah, I hope she's not accelerating enough.
Oh,
What happened?
I just hit the Des Moines for funny numbers.
Okay.
Like 30k
I can't
on
hit anything right now. I guess I was the one spotting most of them.
Maybe just I'll
Unlucky.
put the camera on me then. Hang on. So I'm about to raid out this Velos and
Oh, you're about to radar her. I mean, I'm also at...
do the funny, I think. Is he going to turn? Yeah. Didn't actually
Come
hit
on,
him.
turn
but
left, turn left, turn a little left. Yeah, could
both
be
these
good.
destroyers are running now. They were trying to talk me earlier.
I mean, if a Stalingrad raiders me, I would also run.
Oh, GK. Yeah. I really want to try and push this island up ahead of us near B, but it means broadsiding too much. Yeah,
There's some tops coming.
Yeah, I had a sixth sense. I suspected they
Yeah,
were
just
coming
popped
and started
sonar.
reversing. Yeah.
I was like, right about now there should be some tops.
Sometimes I just have this feeling. I'm like, man, I haven't seen
crap,
top
you're
in
already
a
at
while.
50k damage.
Oh,
Okay,
I'm
I
just-
guess you did touch that.
I got the Des Moines big time, yeah.
yeah.
He keeps trying to HE spam me, so it was a bit personal. As soon as I saw I had a shot, I was like, yes, get here.
Nice.
Oh, we got the Carl pushing as well. I really want this GK to go broadside, please.
Yeah, I would like to.
Oh, he's
have
doing it. Let me
something
swap shells then. He's about to do it.
to shoot as
He's
well.
doing it. He's doing the funny. Come on.
Trying to set some fires, but it's not really working.
Dude, at this range, Stalingrad AP on a broadside
Ouch.
GK is going to be like,
Come on, eat a torp from me.
it's going to be
she
game
doesn't.
show stonks. Come on. Oh, he's dark. Oh. No. Come on, shoot. Do something. Shoot so I can shoot you. Oh, this Carl is also...
I would really like to torp her, but you're a bit in the way.
I'll push forward then, because I'm actually in a bad spot anyway. It's going to hit my broadside. It's going to hurt. No.
If she's dodging now, I call stream sniping.
It is a very unusual, aggressive push,
Yeah.
to be honest. But I think we're fine. I don't think it's stream sniping right now.
Nah.
Although the
probably
torpedoes
not.
have been coming for me most of
Ouch, that Carl is...
Okay, I'm going to kite away because GK is...
She's secondary spec.
GK is like rotating all the guns right now.
Can you
so-
get her as well? No, right?
No, I'm beginning to kite away because they're all like mobilizing into painful positions for me. So I'm going to try and get around this island. It's going to hurt. Oh, dude. They're pushing so aggressively.
Well, we don't have any ships here. It's just
Yeah.
the two of us and
And
one
all
ship
of our
behind an island.
allies kind of have an island in between us
Yeah.
and them. So we need to get out of this fight. If you can get out and get away, just withdraw, go
Nah,
dark.
I have smoke in a minute.
Because this is painful. This is a pretty painful game. Hold on. Oh. Dude. This was a really badly placed island for me because it prevented me from getting away. I might be dead.
You are?
Oh, no, I'm not. You know what? Just
Wait, can I? Oh, I can.
hold on. I'm going to whip it round in a minute and frag the GK or the Carl. Which would you rather?
No, GK.
Okay.
Carl is like only dangerous with her secondaries.
Kind of.
Well, the GK can hit all of us.
Okay,
because
whatever.
she's
Carl's
far
telling
behind
out,
the
so I'm just
island.
going to see if I can take the Carl out because his secondaries are just ripping me to shreds. Hold on.
But I have to say, like, the crawling smoke is kind of cool. Carl should be dead.
Yeah. If not, I've got him. Yeah.
Oh, rip.
Oh, GKP. Turn, please. That's going to be it for me, I think. Oh, damn, dude.
Unlucky.
Ah, man, that was such an aggressive push on that flank, and it was all secondary ships.
Yeah, they're
destroyers.
definitely sitting in voice together.
Oh,
So, see, that's why we don't add higher division sizes, because it helps a lot being in a division.
I wanted to frag the GK and get him out of the game, but the GK went dark and just stayed dark. So I went for the Carl, and
No, I mean, that she was still there was clear, but
yeah,
they're both not bad
I
players.
can't shoot a dark ship. It's not detected, so
I hid it away so far because I was so scared of the secondaries. But
yeah.
kind of took myself out of the game a bit.
Final boss. Do you still play regularly outside of a work setting? To be honest, like the past 2 weeks, like 2, 3, maybe even the past month, I haven't played so much, just because it was a really busy period. Like I caught the flu and then food poisoning and then the flu again. In the space of like a 3-week period, I had 2 treatments of antibiotics for 2 different things, and then I flew to Serbia for a week, and then I got back and had food poisoning a second time the moment I got back, and then work was busy.
Yeah, you were like, I was not laughing at that. I just read, was that the developer fleet getting even for earlier comments? Maybe. Who knows?
So I had like a month period where I was basically either working and really busy or just completely out of commission in bed. I played a bit of Fleet Cups, but I will definitely be playing again, like more frequently, probably next week
I'm
onwards.
spotted by what? Oh no, GK. Might as well just shoot.
Stop eating at food carts.
Second destroyer is like right in front of me. Okay. Ouch. Okay.
Yeah, honestly, like, just that was such a hard push to counter. So many secondary ships were just like Tyler 1 beelining it through the middle of the map at us. I was just trying to run away and see if I can get behind the island and go dark and stay alive for a moment.
How can you stop accelerating the mine? I just want to shoot you.
You think the 1 BB limit for Fleet Cups will ever change?
Possible, maybe.
Yeah, we are talking about like the possibility of it. Or we're also talking about the possibility of whether Fleet Cups will even ever come back or not.
I should have not smoked that early.
We'll see, really. Yeah.
Can I? Yes. Oh, now she's slowing down. Come on.
I really like Stalingrad.
this is
It was
not
just
my battle for this ship.
I like Stalingrad, but this was quite a depressing game to play in Stalingrad, like a nose-in icebreaker ship against
we're basically playing
a fleet of
against
GKs.
a six-player division. Oh, hello. Bye.
Stalingrad player versus
No
Czech
way.
GK player. Final boss, as a fan turned employee, what was the biggest surprise for you when you joined the team?
Redacted.
Yeah. to be honest, a lot of the things were very redacted.
I'm pretty sure I know exactly what you're thinking right now. I'm thinking the same.
Yeah, I think we're on the same wave, but I can't really talk about it. Honestly, like, without going into details, the biggest thing that got me was the amount of things I've given developers flack for on other games I've played that now that I've worked in the games industry, I've realized is completely out of their control, is through the roof. And I've found myself becoming a lot more sympathetic to other developers
And I'm down.
for other games as a result of it. There's a like
That was a tough battle against those guys. GGs.
working in games is rewarding, but it's tough. And your players are both your biggest fans and your biggest critics. And sometimes developers will take a lot of flack for things that are difficult to change or can't be changed. And They can't really reveal why they can't change, you know. So that, I'd say that's my biggest.
That's actually, yeah, it's a really good point.
Like, so I think anyone who's like a hardcore veteran player for any game would find it very rewarding to work as a CM for a game at some point, because it really broadens your horizon on just how the industry works. And you really do realize a lot of the things you criticize people for is just things that you know, unfortunately is out of their control.
Let's start small.
Please,
I guess that didn't give us the...
Sahels and Final Boss, please play an
Yes.
all-Soviet fleet, Lenin, Vladivostok, and Sinop next match, please.
No, we're not. We will play the Pan-European destroyers now. At least one of us.
Well, Sahels is my boss.
Let's try at
Whatever he says
T4.
goes, right?
No, but like you were right. We spent like the first hour playing a single battle. We kind of need to get through the Pan-EU destroyers. Let's try start at tier 4. I want something chill.
I criticize Boss for his hair. Everyone criticizes, like, look, right. Sometimes I don't want to get a haircut. Sometimes I do want to get a haircut. It's my choice, I guess. I know you're joking. It's fine.
Oh, are you?
Is that going to be your next video title? Oh my God! Final Boss gets a haircut? Question mark! Exclamation point! Question mark!
I mean, we did have a, I think, on live stream haircut for Robin once. I'm not sure. Was it on live
I
stream?
think it was a charity stream.
Yeah, it was a
where he
charity
shaved his
stream.
hair. Yeah. No, I'm not
I
going
think
to
it took him like several months to find a hairdresser who could fix whatever that mess was.
Final Boss has a slight beef with Lenin, so he likely won't play it out of protest. I don't have a beef with Lenin. I just think it's a really strong ship. Like, I generally, like, anything that I consider like a crutch, I will tend to avoid. Like, Lenin is definitely a ship that is very strong. And I feel like as a good player, I'm already kind of doing quite well in battles. I don't need something that's exceptionally powerful as well to do it. I'll play some games in it, because it's fun to play sometimes, but it's not going to be my most played ship.
Let's go with...
What tier are you playing? Because if
4.
you're playing... Oh, 4?
Yeah.
Okay.
Well, Muavanet or however
I was thinking if you do
pronounce
6, I could do Florida.
it. I mean, I can also play 6 first. Let me just quickly check if my captain makes any sense. My commander.
Captain!
Yeah, I guess so.
So your favorite ship is Tiger 59. No crutches there. No, but it's Perfect 10, which actually performs worse on average than Tiger 59,
Tier 6, yeah?
statistically.
Um,
Well, I don't think it performs worse than Tiger 59, but it's like one of the lowest in its tier. Okay,
Let's
so tier
play-
6, yeah, and I'll play Florida. We'll give Florida a crack.
oh.
The
Yeah, in
last
case you
time I
missed it.
played Florida was on stream in Brawl, and I was popping off in it, and no one understood why or how, including me.
I mean, nobody also understands, like, doesn't understand either, like, how you perform well in Perfect 10, but you do.
Yeah, like the whole dev team is completely stumped because it is like literally one of the worst performing cruisers in the tier. But I just, for some reason, I just love it and I pop off
Wait,
in it. I don't know why.
actually, before... Oh,
Okay, so I had a Brawling commander on, but that's because I was playing Brawl. So let's have a look. Okay.
I'm not ready. I'm not good today at all.
You know what I might run? Honestly, just full, like, what is the reload if I run the Blue Archive commander in Florida? Ooh, even, 25 is rough. Even with a reload build.
Should change that.
Boss, be nice to Tiger 59. He didn't clip me and put me in another stream, another video.
Are you sharing something? Because my screen is currently on.
No,
Okay.
like last time I said Tiger 59 is mid, Hive
Shame.
clipped me saying it's mid. Made a montage of him getting kills in it.
But Tiger 59 isn't mid. Like, it's factually, like, statistically wrong. It's actually a good ship. It's just mid when it comes to damage records. It is not gonna get a damage record.
How to counter Tiger 59? Don't be broadside. And that applies to like even
No,
destroyers.
don't be a destroyer or light cruiser.
Even if you're a destroyer, just turn away. Can only shoot AP, it's just gonna bounce.
One day I will remember like the commander names and the skills. I know which skills exist. I just don't know which commander it is. Like every single time.
Fun fact, I don't remember commander names, but I remember base traits. So I will like refer to commanders by their base traits whenever I'm talking to friends.
Actually, I'll try that. Why not? I like these this like detectability time after firing main battery guns recently. Like I play a lot of commander builds with them and it works really well.
So actually, while you're on
detectability.
Jersey, fun fact.
Yes.
So I made a new account a few months ago, completely new, free to play, because I was actually curious on what the free to play new player would experience. So one weekend I spent all Saturday and all Sunday just playing the game on a new account, going through tutorial, going through everything to get a fresh perspective. And a super viable piece of advice I have for you is commander leveling resources early game are quite scarce. So leveling commanders is a bit tricky when you're a new player. Jersey Swirsky you can get out of a bureau project for completing the first segment for a specific project. I can't remember which one. You'd have to check. And it is like arguably one of the best commanders to level right off the rip because its base trait is applicable to almost everything.
Like base
cruisers,
trait is
battleships. Yeah.
just detectability range. It's like
So
universal.
if you're going to level a commander at the very start of the game, pick one which you can use on multiple classes. And also the Pan-EU Destroyer line is actually really strong. So you can get a strong commander that's universally applicable for a lot of things and play him as the commander equipped to the Pan-EU DD line. And it's a really good starting line for a new player. At least that's how I played.
I would very much disagree with that last statement. I think it's very difficult. Like most destroyer lines for new players are rather difficult. But you can still give it a try. And like the rest is like, even if you don't play destroyers, it's a good commander to have.
Yeah. So
like you can use it on cruisers as well.
And this was a valuable insight that I just completely overlooked.
Also something I just wanted to highlight in case you missed it.
The rework,
Yeah, Jersey has a new skill that fits the higher tier destroyers because Split actually has a radar as a destroyer. And we added Fox Flare. Main battery reload time while radar is active up to minus 10%. And the radar duration matches the smoke generator action time if the latter is longer.
Okay, so just for clarification, what this means, but could be explained a little bit better, is basically if your radar, pop your radar, right? Let your radar burn down to its last second, right as it's about to expire. Then pop your was it the word sonar? I can't remember.
No.
Let me reread the skill real quick, because I'm actually getting myself confused.
No, it's exactly how it's written. Your radar duration, if it's short, then it just stays on as long as your smoke generator is still.
Like the best way to use this skill is pop your radar, and then right as your radar is about to expire, like on its last second, pop your smoke, and then your radar duration will suddenly whoop back up to the duration of your smoke, so you can actually like double your radar length almost. It's not really.
It's not a 90-second radar. It's the action time, like while it's deploying the smoke, basically.
So you can like right as your radar is about to expire,
probably
pop
play
the smoke and it will just extend it. And you can probably just show it on stream, like show the trick.
I can't right now because I don't have radar yet. We have to play tier 7, but let's play tier 6 one battle and then we can play tier 7. Sure. Wait, do I actually have? Yes.
But if you're a new player, like I overlooked it, but you can unlock specific commanders through bureaus.
Actually, let me quickly check. My torps have
quite early on as well. So if you need a specific commander, check your bureau project.
I'll see. I'm curious. I haven't played like a gunboat destroyer in probably over a year. Like I didn't even play the regular.
I love the Pan-EU destroyer line.
I love
them.
I played them on Super Test. I didn't like them. Never touched them.
Ostergotland is like just arguably one of my favorite destroyers in the game, bar none. It's just
it's a nice one.
It's incredible.
By the way, keep in mind right now, if you don't have it, you can get the how's it called, Forest, I think, camo for Ostergotland for a mission. Nice looking destroyer. Very, very destroyer-like. It's a Commonwealth DD commander part of a bureau or available another way.
If you're trying to find a
no.
hider commander, no.
Generally, like any branches that we don't, any nations we don't have any tech tree branches for, you can usually only get the commanders together with a ship because we don't want to like give people commanders they can't use.
I almost said the most unhinged thing. I just saw the comment at Sahels. Why are you grumpy? And I'm like, he's not grumpy. He's just German.
That's kind of true. It's not unhinged because it's true. It's just how I am. To be fair, I am a bit grumpy because I'm not performing as well as I could.
Oh, that's such a low-hanging fruit.
no.
I'm sorry, I had to make that joke.
Oh, come on, I make like British jokes all the time, so that's fine. Go grab some tea. That said, you are not like stereotypically British when it comes to the tea, but
Bradley is always
from the
drinking
PC
tea.
team, like
Yeah.
he comes into the office already holding a cup of tea.
Yeah.
Like I don't know how he's doing that. Kilibin.
I swear, the thing is, I never see him off his desk either. So I think the tea just spawns.
Yeah, it just
like on his desk.
renders into existence. Absolutely.
Yeah.
Oh, shot down one plane.
Oh, I need to stop smiling. My face is hurting.
What? You're laughing too little, or like?
Yeah.
I will go over to A actually.
Damn, the graph speed is broadside. I haven't got a shot. I'm being farmed by the carrier, bro. Oh.
Well, kinda like your fault if you're like fully alone.
Yeah.
Probably go to C.
Yeah. I'm just gonna judge. What do you guys think of the German Navy playing the Imperial March down the Thames? I thought it was hilarious.
It's hilarious, yeah.
It is funny, yeah. Oh, can I catch you? Just out of my range, but I might be able to reach him.
Oh, there's something in front of me.
Will
I guess
Jean
I'm
Bart
not
become
gonna
global
shoot.
XP? No, never. Pretty much. I mean, maybe never say never, but like, at least for
Rather
now,
unlikely, let's put it that way.
very unlikely. Yeah.
So now, let's play a game of will I go on a suicide mission or will I actually be able to shoot something down? Because of
I've
Miyoko.
got 0 damage and 0 shell hits right now because I just haven't had a target to shoot at. Oh. These cruisers are being a bit pushy, aren't they, on that side?
Am I the one spotting that Miyoko? That's the question.
Dude,
Oh,
this
let's
carrier.
reverse again.
Leave me alone, bro, please.
Oh god. No, I'm not gonna. Oh, I hit something. Cool. I guess I hit the Miyoko? Not sure. No, I hit the destroyer, I guess. Cool.
You blind top to DD?
Yeah, I think
Very
so.
nice.
Otherwise, I don't know what I hit.
It's the money shot right there. I love doing that.
I didn't see it. Maybe chat saw what I hit. But I don't think I hit the Gorky. Like, she should
Is
have.
this graph speed
not
that's
that much
chilling out
AP.
in the open like that? Ooh, woo.
I will just try it. Okay.
Is
I wanna
for
fire.
me free graph speed kill? Ooh. Hang on.
Are you okay?
just a casual free kill, just sitting here, like just vibing. So, yeah, good day. Very nice.
We had 2 cruisers just like push in extremely aggressive.
Yeah. I don't know how I'm doing it. If you look at the minimap, I'm literally sailing through the middle of the map.
Let's show.
Basically uncontested. The only thing that's trying to hit me right now is the carrier. Like
One destroyer is already out, and the other destroyer will now be hunted.
I'm gonna go cap B. Bravo 6. Oh. I've just sailed through the middle of the map with no resistance besides from the carrier. Oh, Dallas. Ooh, ooh.
Why are you uvuing?
Because they're going broadside.
But why are you uvuing? I thought you were an undercover weep. So what you're saying is Florida's quite good now.
Yeah, I mean... Oh, I took a big hit. It's fine. Pop a heal. The carrier, man, is just really... I'm going to get him. I'm going to get this carrier back. Like, where is he?
Burn, baby, burn.
Oh, this destroyer right there. Oops.
Oh, you found the destroyer?
Oh, kind of. He's on the other side of this island. It's a bit scary.
Oh, okay. No, there he is.
Yeah.
Hello, Whisker.
Oh, dodge that top. Very dude, I'm just I'm like... If you can dodge a spanner, you can dodge a ball.
She beached if you can reach her, but I assume not.
I don't think I can reach that, no. But I'm going to just... I kind of wanted to see if I can catch that carrier. I feel like he's long overdue on some payback right now. Honestly.
And I got the Bliska, so enjoy.
I've barely shot at anything. I've sailed through the middle of the map and I only have 20k damage. How is this possible? Like, how has no one tried to fight me this whole journey? Like,
don't question it, just accept it.
Like, so apparently we gave Florida the secret concealment buff that makes no one shoot at it.
Maybe it's people not realizing that Florida got buffed and they're like, it's a Florida. She's not going to be that scary.
Okay, we're going to be careful. We're going to turn in because Rook is actually kind of scary.
Hello, Miyoko.
Is that destroyer dead? Oh, dude, I'm home free then.
The destroyer's done, yeah. I got her.
Oh, so you're telling me all I have to do is carry detected. Okay, I'll get you in a minute. I got to get the Rook first.
Bye. Miyoko's also gone.
Come on, Rook. Creep round. Please go.
I have to say I like the ship.
Please be broadside. These broadside.
Oh no. Don't do it.
It's like, oh, you got me good though.
Payback.
Don't worry, Rook. The only thing standing between me and this carrier is you. I have the power of God and anime on my
Hear the
side.
boss music, yeah.
The only thing they fear is you. We shoot one shot. I don't need
Will
you
the
to
golden
solve it.
eagle cam of Florida ever come back?
There we
Didn't
go.
we have her just a few months ago for...
All right, Ranger.
If so.
Tax time.
No, don't.
Tax time.
Leave me some damage. I want to do some damage. Florida is tied up to my dock full of people waiting for their visas. What?
What is topping?
I have no idea what you're talking about. But if you are currently having her just in your dock, give her a try. Like, seems to be good.
I want to get this Ranger, please. Come on, guns, reload. Tax time. Jail.
You spend way too much time on TikTok.
I don't even watch TikTok.
How do you know all the TikTok jokes?
Oh, dude, this Florida buff. What is this? Is this ship good now? What?
I wanted to steal it. To be fair, you shot like lots of broadsides.
Yeah, they were just giving me broadsides. dude.
People are not broadsides.
Everyone's like just not caring about Florida apparently. Like, bro,
I think these ships are good. I'm not sure.
like no
Also,
one is
our
intimidated by Florida anymore. So everyone just broadsides it. Like,
Oh, hi, Blay, by the way. Didn't realize.
I just sailed through the middle of the map and somehow came top of the board. Like, this is some legendary tier gameplay right now. Like,
So littered with AL Baltimore's now. Yeah, I mean, she is on an 80%, I think.
it's a
Was it
very spicy discount.
Like a
yeah.
very high discount available in the platform stores right now. Okay. I kind of want to play the same tier again, honestly. We should.
It's up to you. You're the boss, man.
Well, your name is Boss.
Yeah, I'm final boss.
Yeah.
But your final boss is boss.
Let's play tier 7 and maybe do another 6 afterwards.
Tier 7? Okay.
Yeah.
Yep.
We're not going to be able to play everything anyway. Next week we'll probably focus on the mid-autumn content.
What tier 7 ship should I play? Wait, we buffed... Hang on. What's going on? What am I playing tier 7?
Wait, let me check.
No. Not right now. I know what you're thinking. Not right now. Not right now. No.
What do you mean? What right now?
You're checking the buffs.
Yes.
Yeah. Uh-oh.
You don't want to play any of the ships that we buffed, is what you're saying, or what do you mean?
I don't know. Like, I don't know what to play. I mean, I might even play D7. Because if I'm going to get focused by a carrier, that's like the funny ship to play.
Play D7. I will play Destroyer, so whatever you can to make use of that, maybe.
You know what I'm going to play, actually? I've not played it in a while. I'm going to do it.
Perfect.
We're doing it.
Speaking of which.
We're doing it right now. Yep.
Yeah, sure, why not? So now
The ship has got a spoiler. It's so fast, dude.
so dumb. That's so dumb. It's so dumb.
It's my favorite ship in the game. I just think it's hilarious. Like, oh, man.
It helps equipping a permacamo you create, by the way. Secret strat.
Florida with newer Hoshino commander was amazing. I wasn't running Hoshino. I was running Zerling Colorado on mine.
Do I have everything? Yes, I do. So now I actually have 3 charges of a radar.
Very nice.
Yep. Ah, it's me who has to go into battle.
You're our game host, yeah.
Yeah. Oh, we're showing again. Yeah, anyway.
Oh, well. I mean, if we get sniped, we get sniped.
No.
We're supposed to be like hiding our queues.
Hiding the queues actually helps a lot with not getting sniped, but
It
yeah.
does, yeah.
Just
but we
completely
just keep
forgetting about it. Perfect tennis is spirit animal.
Oh, look
ship.
how many DDs
Nah.
there are. Yes.
I mean, Maso, Druid, okay.
Oh, the super tester
What?
on the enemy team. Shame.
I see some names.
Yeah.
I do see some
Yeah.
names. I think there was a little bit of sniping going on. Mm.
I don't know, we'll see. It was like,
Okay,
I'm just gonna get one shot and that would be it. Just like perfect 10 out the game. I'm calling it now.
Just don't get topped by Friesland.
Oh. The legendary Friesland top, the one that just rams you.
Yes. Well, you get Azure Lane commanders and ships. Can you get them in random crates? There are some crates that can drop them, yes. And you can get some for free every now and then. But most of it you kind of have to buy. For the
Your
collab
chat's
content.
moving, but mine's just died.
Really?
Yeah. I don't see the chat on my screen anymore. It's just died. So I can't read comments anymore. Rip. So I'm not ignoring you. I just can't see what you're saying.
No.
So,
Sorry.
I'm with you in spirit.
I don't know how to fix it right now, so.
It's fine. I'm going to chill for a minute and see where everything spawns because I'm actually really scared of these battleships. Who's playing battleships right now?
I might be spotting something
Oh,
on these
dude.
soon.
Yeah.
I could actually radar. Wait. What's the radar range? 8.
So there's some scary names in this game playing
Yeah.
battleships. That's not going to be careful right now.
I will go into B. Are you actually able to shoot at anything?
Yeah, I mean, I can shoot back. I guarantee I'm going to get hit in a minute, and that's just going to throw me out. I'm calling it right now. Hold on. Oh, no. Shots were already out at me. Please run away. Get away, get away, get away. The island protects. Thank God.
No, it's contested now. There's a Schönberg.
Yeah, the problem is, like, these battleships are already positioned in a place that stops me from pushing and doing anything.
So now, chat, you see my radar and my smoke screen deployment time are synced, but doesn't help if I'm actually getting out of my smoke screen. I'm a bit dumb. Damn it. Oh, I'm also radared. What is radaring there?
What is love? Baby, don't hurt me.
Yeah, I might be gone.
Is that you out already?
Yeah, I might be.
It's going to be the next How It's Done video.
Oh, but the Friesland is also already not looking good.
Dude, this Borodino is terrifying in the middle. He's like super accurate, just barely doing any damage to it.
Oh god, this destroyer doesn't turn.
And just, oh dude, I'm actually just not going to fight this flank. Honestly, this flank is death for me.
Yeah.
Like, I'm going to back up and maybe figure out a different plan of attack. Because it's like
Come on, guys.
Borodino,
Shoot that. Nice.
Kansas, like all these terrifying,
Ah,
accurate
there's a Kutuzov.
sniper battleships.
Yeah, I'm not gonna shoot. I really want to shoot, but I'm not gonna.
It's okay, Yank. We're not accusing anyone of sniping. We're just saying the scary names. Because they have scary names.
Completely coincidence. I mean, still, like, it's fine.
These are players that you don't really want to come against.
Playing on stream is always a bit tough.
Okay, how am I going to play this? If I push in, I'm going to get crossfired.
Just don't push in then. Just don't push
I'm
in.
barely doing any damage. And
We
I'm
have
watching.
like a gazillion destroyers, but they already lost 3. One of the destroyers is super low. The other one I have no idea. Like it was, I think, it was in like the north.
Zeton is circling around to B.
No, she's running away.
Kansas, and like that Borodino is terrifying. He's literally in a sniper position with his guns facing the right way, and I know the moment I try and shoot anything, that Borodino is going to thunderclap me.
How do the turning circles compare to USDDs? I mean, you can check the stats in attack tree actually.
Borodino is a
overviews.
really scary ship. Like it is super accurate.
Oh, the Kutuzov is still there. What?
I farm the Zeton a bit. Nice chunky superstructure for me. I'll try and dodge Borodino shells, I think. Yeah. Yeah, the Borodino shells are already coming in, and I slowed down. Oh, I might be dead. That's gonna really hurt.
Don't do it. Oh,
Fine.
I'll show your perspective.
Whoa, dude,
It's gonna
Borodino.
really hurt. He's full HP.
Yeah, the Borodino didn't get me as good as I thought it was going to, but hold on. I think we're going to smoke here, get the Zeton out, and then figure out our next plan.
I got one top on the Kutuzov. Nice. Oh, there's a Maso. Hello, Maso.
Was that how you pronounce it?
Yeah. It is, in fact, not Masio.
I need to push in, dude. I'm really far out doing basically nothing here.
I think it's like just the German and the French ships that I can pronounce everything.
I can't
outside
pronounce
Russia.
anything. I struggle with some of the English ships as well. Like,
Well, but the English ships make no sense, like some of them. Like, I'm sorry, like US and British ship names are very freestyle.
US aren't too bad. I do think
what?
the
That was-
British ones are worse for sure.
I got spotted for like a split second.
What got you?
Who got me?
What
The Borodino.
Oh, the Borodino. Yeah, Borodino is terrifying. There's actually, like, in Tier 7,
I
Borodino
guess
is one
the
of
destroyer was in the middle again.
the few ships, like Borodino and Kansas, I'm deeply terrified of. Like, battleships that I know are consistent enough to punch me. Like, not just hit me hard, but really hit me hard.
Yeah, it's not going to be that much XP. I didn't get a kill, but
I'm just trying to,
oh, now
like,
we are even on lost destroyers and ships. Actually, never
I'm
mind.
trying to get a bit closer just to start contesting some of these caps, but
What happened to our other destroyers? We're doing so well. Oh, weird. Cities or states, yeah, but
spotted
like
by what?
the US ship names are names, but they are also like really difficult to pronounce for foreigners.
Where's this destroyer? Oh god, Kutuzov. Please, brother. Please, on the radar. Yeah. There's a destroyer around here somewhere too.
Captain Brian, if you mean we don't like the question, like we cannot answer anything about when is something coming. We just can't answer. You will never hear an answer from us unless we have an announcement, then we will just announce it whenever we can. The question's point is like anything is in theory possible. Any ship could come back, could be added for any other currency. That we add her for GXP is extremely unlikely right now. There are a lot of them, but anything's possible.
Slow down, slow down, slow down. Do not go in front of the Borodino. Slow down. Don't you dare. Okay, he's behind. All right, thank God.
People for destroyers, true.
Can
Yeah.
I just aim at the Zeton, please? Oh, dude, it's okay. Oh no, please. Please, 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 please.
Need top and
Oh no. Oh no. Borodino, please. Please, Borodino.
ouch.
Ask me, I think Zeton might have just cracked me.
Yeah, Borodino is a really good ship.
Oh, Borodino! I was trying to get close enough to it to pop some torps at it, but I just couldn't get near it.
I was about to raid the Schönberg in the middle because I was like, surely she's there again. Oh, that was Rowan. Okay.
Like, Borodino is a ship that is relatively exposed at close range, but it excels really well at it. If you just park it somewhere where you have a really good clear
Come on,
line of
come
sight
on.
across the whole map, like, and you can punish ships that are trying to
Nice.
push or rotate. It's so good at it, and that's exactly
This
how
is-
this person
That's
played it.
actually a really close battle.
Right.
Yeah, now Borodino is getting flanked and punished.
Yeah.
Oh,
Like,
there's the other destroyer.
you have to get around the Borodino. If it's sat comfortably at range, it will just hammer you over and over again and strike you.
Come on. No, don't do it. Oh, that was lucky by that, Massa. Massa, what are you doing? Don't broadside. No. Nice, finally. Okay.
Borodino is scary. Borodino with a
They
strong
can-
player that I recognize is twice as scary.
Oh, I need to.
Listening to Boss is like he is a kid sneaking a cookie from the cookie jar. It's the great heist. Yeah.
So I just got the low battery message because it turns out it really helps if you plug in a power cord for your laptop.
Especially a gaming laptop that drains power in like 20 minutes.
Oh, it lasted 2 hours.
2 hours? What GPU
Over
have
2
you got
hours.
in it?
Hmm?
What GPU have you got in it? 2 hours. That's quite long for a gaming
So
laptop.
3060, but I mean, I
Oh.
don't have anything GPU intensive.
Oh, okay.
It is fairly new, I guess.
2 hours is quite good for it.
Like 2 years
Dude,
old battery.
mine is 10 minutes, if that.
Yeah, yours is just like a broken battery, I think. This, I don't know. You should just get it checked, maybe get the battery replaced. But yeah, gaming laptops do have that issue of not lasting that long. I was surprised as well. But yeah, I brought it here like 2 hours, 15 minutes ago. But I mean, I have nothing open but like MS Teams, Outlook, and a browser. So
Always an honor to share this
That's
seat,
good.
gentlemen. If you were in that game, good game. It was close on both sides. It's a good game. If someone tell me that they will come back, I will be okay with that. I will die inside, but I will be okay. But answers like maybe will come still gives me hope. I mean, ships like Jean Bart are ships that will probably come back in one way or another, but not a widely available way. Like it won't be GXP or it won't be credits or things like that. Like these are ships that if they ever come back will probably be within containers or something like that because they're just too strong. Like if Jean Bart heavily populates the matchmaker, the game will be not very healthy. So these
it
ships
would
have
also
to be
be
limited in a way.
incredibly boring because the way you play the ship is like bow on and just park somewhere.
Yeah.
So
These are
like,
ships that are generally considered toxic in number. Like if there's a lot of them in a battle, it's not going to be a very fun battle. Any sign of Musashi returning to the game? Musashi is also quite a spicy ship, to be honest.
Musashi. Yeah. No, we have a lot of like there were. If you remember her release
Yeah.
and
Yeah.
then the
Oh,
release of the alternative version, I don't think we return Musashi in a
I still remember
normal way
like
all too often. We
When-
might, but she's a bit too popular.
we add tier 8 to the game when everyone's like, yes, my tier 7 doesn't have to face Yamato guns anymore. Woo!
Then we add
And then
Musashi.
Musashi. Yeah, yes, it
It
does.
might be a bit loud. Also, repeat after me. Mu,
Mu,
sa,
sa,
shi.
shi. Musashi.
Yes.
What's wrong with Musashi?
Because it's wrong.
I don't care. I say everything wrong. The stream is my witness. You have like 2 years of live streams as evidence I cannot pronounce ship names.
Oh, come on. You can pronounce Warcaster.
Worcester. I think this is
No,
actually...
it's Wooster. That
So-
was the joke about it.
I think it's actually Worcester, but the town is... oh God, I've even confused myself now.
It's Wooster.
So you have like... I mean, there's all sorts of the source that no one can pronounce. Worcestershire.
Let's not even start with like British names. Like, nah.
You're
I
talking
mean, it's
about
also
Brandenburg.
like stuff like when it comes to the US ships, there's Kansas, but then there's Arkansas. But it's spelled this like, it's not Arkansas, it's Arkansas because like some
Wow.
like old term from like a different language or something. I forgot what it was. It's so confusing. Was Fleet Cup successful? Actually going through it like in the upcoming weeks, going through the data and like how many people played it, how many fleets took part and all the stuff. And I can't guarantee you that we can share any stats on it. I would love to, but I honestly doubt it. So we'll see. But if you're missing Fleet Cup, like just to plug it a little, there are various community-run tournaments actually happening, going on, being planned, and there is a Fleet Discord. You can just ask on our Discord server for the link. Or,
I'm sure if you go on a Discord and ask for an OC4 Discord link, it'll be instant. There's so many people.
But it's not just Ocean Cup 4, but it's just generally it's called the Fleet Network, and basically like, a whole lot of very competitive-minded players who just want some training room action.
Yeah.
Did I miss any code from live stream? No, we don't usually do codes on live streams. Actually, I think I still have a code I need to give away. I completely missed it. Let me check.
Okay. Well, I guess we might have a code to stream then, by the look of it.
We usually don't have codes, but I just remembered that I actually had a code for stream, and then we didn't do the stream that I wanted to do it.
You're just going to casually just drop out a code.
It's just like
towards the end of the
I think it's like a
stream.
flag or an emblem or something like this. I just remember. Can I find it? That's the question. Yeah, damn it, you can't. Wait, no, your chat is moving.
It's working again now. It comes and goes. So
we can just like, if you have any questions that they can cover.
Yeah.
Well, I'm trying to find it.
I wish the console version looked the same as the PC version in terms of ship research list. So we, in general, like Legends just is like from a fundamental level, not even just like a cosmetic level, but on a fundamental gameplay design level, was always intended to be different.
No, I do not have a code. I already gave it away.
Doesn't have a code.
Yeah, I thought we had one more, but I didn't.
You got everyone excited for nothing.
I'm sorry.
Yeah.
But yeah, that's like, I don't, quite frankly, like when it comes to codes on our streams, we could of course always like boost our stream participation a little bit, just giving out codes, but then like what for? Then it's just like fake viewer numbers. So I personally am not really a big fan of that. So I would block most of like these giveaway and code focused streams for that reason. I think it's a really nice way we do our streams where we just like have some banter, some chit chat, some Q&A, like light Q&A of course. Have some fun games.
Like Q&A, it took us 50 minutes to get to our first spell.
Yeah.
That is not like Q&A.
I mean, we got stomped, but I like this XP. I just noticed 1K. That's really nice.
Yeah, you
can also go to this view actually. Fake, how dare you? Well, you're not fake, that's the thing. But if we can always boost stuff by giving like some artificial rewards. So like, oh yeah, watch our stream and like we drop random codes or like random giveaways or whatever. But that's what I mean. Like then people are not there for the stream. People are there to get something. And we had that a while ago where on previous like other games I was working on where we established that we had like more codes. And then every single stream just turned into like code, like spam and chat. And you couldn't really have a conversation anymore because there were like hundreds of people just spamming, asking for codes. So that's why we usually don't do it. Yeah, give us premium skins and campaigns more often or vouchers for premium skin discounts. I mean, kind of premium skins like often come with the premium ship that you get from it.
Every premium ship comes with a skin.
Yeah. So I assume premium skin, they mean like some more
like a
fancy
skin for tech
version.
free skins, maybe like.
No, I assume like the more like
or like Florida
like
with the
3D,
Golden Eagle,
like yeah, Golden Eagle and stuff for other ships. Yeah, maybe we can do something like that. I mean, we do have like the Ostergötland mission right now, and like maybe we do some more stuff like that. The thing is, like, if we give away a skin, that of course adds value, so we would take something else away because we have like a certain range of how much items in terms of value we give away or what kind of stuff. And also making a skin does take some time. So we don't just do it for the sake of doing it. But if we can connect it to some event, why not?
This person would be great to see an archive of emblems and flags that have been released over the years, bro. That would be like That'd be a lot of manual labor to even prepare that, because I've lost track of time of the amount.
But we have it internally, but not in a very shareable way.
Well, even internally, that list contains things that haven't been released.
Yeah, that's what I mean.
We would have to manually verify everything. Oh,
Yeah.
it takes so long. That would not be a quick, easy job for us.
I had it on
To
my
be
list, on my to-do list for a while, to have like an archive of like all kinds of 2D assets, like pictures, images of all kinds of things in the game. But because we have so many things that we might not have released or never released, but we have it actually and stuff like this, it's really difficult to just dump everything and put it in a folder.
Yeah.
Beside the fact of like everything being named like some random number and like ID stuff, because of course the game
There are
works
so
with,
many
like,
things in
IDs.
our game that are just named, like where the file name is just a series of numbers.
Yeah.
Yeah, like that's actually
Or
a
like
challenge.
like code names and prototypes and whatnot.
yeah.
Anybody who ever exported their
Yeah, we have some
data.
ships that are just completely different to what the name is.
Yeah.
Like the ship might be called Arkansas, but it's like Fiji, or not in this case,
Not
but
quite,
like
but
examples like this, like
Yeah.
are in the game files. It's just a
I was
different
about
ship.
to say anybody who ever exported their data on our website probably noticed like some of the names are just like, what is this?
Yeah, yeah, and yeah. Well,
What's something you guys would personally like to see in game that doesn't exist yet? I mean, a lot of the things that you guys are also suggesting, like both the developers and us, like would love to have some more customization options.
commander loadouts are my thing.
That,
Sure.
but it's really difficult.
It is difficult, yeah.
And developers as well, like they would love to see that as well. It's just, it's not an afterthought, but you can only do so much, right? So.
I would really like to see Verse AI expanded on,
Oh yeah,
actually.
I mean
because-
we kind of said that and can say as much in the Q&A that we are looking into possible like PvE content, like
yeah, just something different, like
Yeah.
themed. Like the PC recent event they did, the historical battle one. I can't remember the details. They had one event that was like recreating a historical battle in almost like
Oh, I know
almost
what
like
you mean,
our
yeah.
Halloween mode, but historically, yeah. Like someone here commented operations.
yeah, an operation.
Not just
with-
operations,
yeah.
but just in general. I'd really like to see like an expansion on Verse AI content for like
We-
co-op events.
We
or-
have some plans for asymmetric battles as well, and we are looking into like PvE stuff. Again, we have something big planned for Halloween, where it's like kind of
Halloween is going to be a good one. Like
play those modes a lot, and then you can get more. It just takes a long time, and I mean like really a long time to do these like custom modes, and they don't just have to be good. They have to have replayability. Otherwise, it's simply not like worth the amount of time. They need to be designed in a way that you don't just play it once and then never again.
oh yeah. I mean,
So that's like, I think that's the biggest issue. If we would just do something that's like a one-off, that would probably be relatively easy to design, but it would still take a long time to do it.
and everything, even things you wouldn't even think of, require like core logic development. Like, so a really good example was when we added the commander that people often refer to as the Atlantico commander, with his unique legendary skill that it increases your secondaries. That was the first time we ever had a skill in game that was triggered upon a consumable activation rather than being within proximity of an ally or enemy. And this required, like, it wasn't just a case of adding a skill, it required whole gameplay logic developments, basically, for the game to be able to accommodate this. So there's often things to it that you wouldn't even think that require such an in-depth amount of development and testing. Like, that skill alone was tested a lot because of the new gameplay logic that was required to implement it. And these are the kind of things that you have to consider when you're talking about new modes or new modes that introduce new ideas. Like, the development is astonishing sometimes. And these are the kind of things I think would be required to make operations interesting or AI interesting. And then it's a case of, are people going to play it? Is it going to be popular, or are we just going to spend 6 months making something that 10 people play? You know, like, so pushing Transylvania.
Yeah, I mean, even that stuff, like the logic for giving the ship some logic how it behaves, and then we have oversights where you can push it. Yeah, horde mode is actually another issue. I would love to have horde mode, but opposing to what you might think, like, yes, our game like looks really good, I would say. And it doesn't look as good as like some new trailers, some new single player games. But you have to keep in mind, graphically speaking, you don't just have like a single person walking around and shooting some zombies or whatever. These ships, like if you look at
This guy.
if you look at like all these
The guy in the comments. You finally had to do some work,
yeah, sort of.
My eyes twitching reading that, like...
I can probably equip like a more pleasant camo for this displaying that. But if you look at like the ship, how many little like corners and details there are, like rendering this all and then multiplying that by like 20, your console is gonna have a very hard time. So it's not that easy to do all these modes. There are lots of technical limitations. Actually, this ship looks really cool. Atlantic was kind of nice.
People played racing mode, so I think any half-asked modes you put out will get playtime. Yeah, Racing Legends was... That took quite a fair bit of development and logic design and things.
Yeah.
Like
Like
in terms of accomplishment, the team was really happy with what they accomplished with this because they managed to take a game that's like fundamentally a PvP combat game and turn it into something completely different.
Yeah.
So in terms of like a unique and interesting mode, Racing Legends was incredible. It's just
the interesting part is debatable, of course.
but
the
turning part could use some improvement. Yeah. Like,
I mean, it just showed that like our game is not really made for that. It was worth a try, but they learned a lot from it.
It was.
Like we said on the dev Q&A, they really liked the map because they redesigned it, and it was cool looking. And we got like better collisions from it, so that's something.
It also
I think we also did some like the new water that some of the penny Asian,
so we actually used the Racing Legends mode as a test bed for improved water physics, which has been applied elsewhere on a few occasions.
Yeah.
But I mean, like. It is what it is. Like Racing Legends was like in terms of technical logic was a really great achievement, but from a gameplay logic, not so much because you were just riding walls the whole time.
No,
and that was quite kind of an important lesson. Really,
Pip is saying people need to understand that game engines designed for battles does not translate to racing games. Yeah, exactly. Like they had to work with the constraints, and that's like something you very often have. Where, in theory, like just because you see it in some other game, it doesn't mean it's that easy to add to our game. Like we can't really copy paste much even from other games we have because it is very specific to Legends when it comes to the backend. Even if you, for example, see like the same ships that some other tiers maybe, but that exist on PC, even that is very different in the background.
Hopefully you'll like our special Halloween Racing Legends though coming.
You're such a... No, we are not doing Racing Legends for Halloween.
No, but hopefully you will like the Halloween mode. It is quite impressive. It's not racing though, don't worry. It's going to hear like the collective sigh from all the viewers.
It's been a while since I've heard the request to nerf water. Yeah, water is actually quite OP. Like, imagine if there wouldn't be any water. None of the ships could like reach you. None of the torpedoes, like Shimmer Torps, couldn't reach your battleship. Like, remember...
I think one of the bugs of all time was when ships would just stick into each other. To hit someone and that was it. You just like connected for the rest of the game. Like
just do like a magnetic mode where like you constantly have to fight like a gravitational pull between ships. And then like a destroyer like orbits around the battleship.
Our team worked so fast to fix that. Like I just saw our dev team mobilize the moment that was a thing.
Are the devs more limited by old gen hardware or Unreal Engine? We don't use Unreal Engine. It's like a completely custom engine. There's actually quite a lot of patents as far as I know from like all kinds of stuff. Like even something as like trivial looking as like just rendering the water infinitely. Really difficult because infinite is usually not very good for PCs. They don't like infinite things. So, the Warships PC is also not using Unreal Engine. I don't think we have any games using Unreal Engine, honestly. Like, they are all custom engines. So, yeah.
Right,
it's mostly, like, there aren't really any engines that, like, have this concept of like a ship and turrets and stuff. Like you have to do that part yourself anyway. So might as well just make everything yourself.
Okay, let's play a battle. Do we have time?
No, it's 7:05.
Oh,
We're not gonna. That's why I went over to the Q&A
man,
part.
where did today
The
go?
whole day was
dude?
just like
we
we met for lunch, and then it was just gone. Yeah.
I had to write a report for without going to stupid season. I had to write a report for Super Test, but people kept pulling me away to do other things. And every time I looked back at my computer screen, an hour had passed. And I'm like, dude, I've just lost 10% of my day, like, without even thinking about it.
Legends Mobile, like the mobile version of Legends, doesn't hold back development. There's like a completely different team, and like you can see, they don't even have to have the same stuff. Like we do release features just for console or for console earlier.
It's like our UI guys, right? If we're developing a mode, the UI guys might be making a UI for something or whatever, but the UI team isn't going to be halting the art team's work, or the art team isn't going to be halting the coding team's work. Like everyone's working on different things all the time. Like
just because I understand that there are console or PC players who don't really like mobile, but you have to keep in mind mobile is quite a big industry. It's actually bigger than console or mobile, PC, but we have a dedicated mobile team. If they need UI, for example, the console guys don't do the UI. It's the mobile team doing it. So they don't hold back the console team. And in fact, they actually helped quite a lot in the beginning when they were like making the mobile version and contributed to some like background changes that the console team could profit off. So if anything, they helped. And then like the models and stuff is like way lower resolution and everything anyway. Best stream for a long time, thanks. That's really nice to hear. Yay. Was at least worth it this weird crazy day.
Yeah.
Gracing
you with my presence, you should be very thankful for me being here. Yes.
It's like achievement get. Nice
I haven't been killed by a Shimakaze all stream. This was a good stream.
Because
we played one game in Legendary Tier because I played Stalingrad.
Even meet at Shima, I think.
No, I just got GK rushed instead, which was not on my bingo card this stream.
No, but we had like Velos, Druid, I think, Maso.
We have so many ships we haven't played this stream that we were supposed to, by the way. Like,
no, my goal was I was happy if we play Michelangelo, which we did, and some of the Penny UDDs. Because like even if you play just those, it's basically already the whole stream.
I popped off.
Because we usually
Florida.
get like 5 or 6 battles.
Also not on my bingo card. So I popped off in Florida, which was also not on my bingo card.
I'm not going to complain about that.
Hang on. They didn't answer about Brandenburg. Haha, but it was a good stream. Okay, if you re-ask the question right now, I will answer your question on Brandenburg.
No, I literally answered the question.
Oh, what was the question?
I assume you mean the question that was asked like 15 times of how we get her back or if we can bring her back for GXP. And I told you that.
Okay.
No, we can't tell you anything like that. There are a lot of Brandenburgs. I don't think we will bring her back to GXP. Just doesn't make much sense.
You really didn't pop
anything is possible.
This guy, you really didn't pop off. The red team just ignored you. Yeah, I guess that's the secret strength of Florida, isn't it? Like no one takes you seriously.
No, but they truly did.
Like,
they're just like, oh, Florida, might as well just
ignored me. Like, just let me sail through the middle of the map and just let me be. Yeah, that's actually really funny.
Yeah, Blay, now it's your turn to make some Florida content.
It's actually kind of funny.
Lenin quote, you wish.
Oh, yeah, that's quality.
All right, I think
that's
it. Because
it's time to go home.
Yeah,
bedtime.
You can't tell me you're not like chronically stuck on TikTok.
No, but I am chronically stuck on memes. Yeah.
But where do you get them from? YouTube?
Everything has a shorts these days.
Yeah, like usually like 2 weeks later.
No matter what app I load, I'm doom scrolling on these days. Like
it's almost like it really works.
Like Twitter, Instagram, Facebook, it all has doom scrolls. So
Sorry, what's this Twitter thing you're talking about?
Oh, X. Yeah.
Connor, are you like 84? Bedtime already?
You age quickly at wargaming.
You have to do feedback. You age by 2 years.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. Have a nice evening or have a nice day. For us, it's 7 p.m. right now. So, yeah.
6 more days before the weekend. We're almost there, guys.
6?
4. next Monday.
I see you're eager to get back to work. 6 more days until I can start a new work week.
Until the next Monday. Yes.
All right. So have a nice evening or afternoon or morning, whether you're from, and hopefully nice week. And we see you next week for then probably a more Pan-Asian themed stream with the Mid-Autumn Festival. Or Midnight, true, sorry. Yeah, there was morning for me, like morning, midnight.
Yeah.
All right, cool.
Have a good week, everyone.
Bye-bye.
Take care.